talk about reversing pain. It's an exercise. I'm not sure if I read it, adopted it from somewhere, but again, I'm referring to exercises that Richard Bandler teaches. Richard Bandler, just as a reminder, is one of the co-creators of Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and one of the few books that he actually wrote. It's got some great exercises that I really enjoy. They're very fast, very short, powerful ways to affect your life. This one here, we're going to talk about reversing pain. So Kelsey shared with me that she may have slept wrong or moved wrong, but she has some pain or tension up in the right shoulder and up into the right occiput. So we're going to play a little game in language patterns and reverse that for you today. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. And again, building rapport, it's important that I mirror. If you notice, just as a reminder, I'm sitting very similar to her, and we'll build some pacing. It happens very quickly. All right, I'd like for you to identify where the focal point of that tension is.
It seems that I think it's starting in the shoulder, but really where I feel it the most is at the base of my head.
So for this particular one, you think that's where the tension's coming from. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do the base of the head. What I'd like for you to do is to think about that pain, and does it have a shape?
Yeah, it's almost a circle, but not as sharp edges. It's kind of a blob.
A blob, all right. Does it have motion? Is it spinning?
It's not spinning, but I feel like it's moving.
It's moving?
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and give it a spin? Because even if it's moving, it's got some circular motion that keeps it going.
I get a sense that it's
this way.
Yes.
All right. So what I'd like for you to do is to go ahead and place red arrows in the direction of the spin.
Okay.
I want you to spin it faster. And keep building it faster until you can feel that tension actually increase.
I can feel it has increased. That's interesting.
And that's fine. So now you have control over it.
Okay.
So what I'd like for you to do in your mind's eye now is go ahead, change the arrows to blue and flip it in the other direction. So change the direction of the arrows and now spin it, and use your hand if you need to spin it the other direction. But what I'd like for you to do with it now is spin it and spin it faster and faster until it loses its shape, until the edges become cloud-like and begin to dissipate.
Okay.
So it expands it and softens. And spin it even faster and watch as it fades. You lose touch of the edges. And keep spinning. And spin until it's gone. Okay, what do you notice?
It's interesting. I still feel a little bit of the tension in the shoulders since we didn't address that, but the neck feels fine.
Great, let's go ahead and finish with the shoulder.
Okay.
So now, pay attention to your shoulder. And is there a shape to the tension?
Almost a cylinder.
Cylinder? And which direction is it spinning?
This way.
This way?
Yep.
Put red arrows on it.
Okay.
Spin it faster. Tighten up that tension. Feel it? Flip the arrows the other direction. Change them to blue. And spin it in that opposite direction. And keep spinning it until you feel that cylinder expand. The edges get soft. Begins to dissipate. Almost as hard to hold on as imagining catching a cloud. And keep spinning until it evaporates. Okay, and what do you notice?
It's looser.
All right, great.
I don't feel any tension.
That's wonderful. So this can be used, I've used this exercise not just for muscle tension. Kelsey doesn't have any pains. She's one of those lucky, beautiful, wonderful people in life. So a little tension, you can use it for that. I have used this working with friends of mine who've had pain, and especially if you have chronic pain. One of the things to remember about pain is that once the injury is past and the body's healed, there is not a physical reason for the pain to remain, which means that there may be an emotional or a vibrational reason why. So NLP becomes a great tool to use to help to unwind and reverse that tension in the muscle that's creating the pain and or the tightness. Thanks for joining us.